3 more tips to help you sell more.
You know, if you're in Vietnam and want to know about business, actually, if you're anywhere and want to know about business, you might want to check out Tom Peng. He doesn't fuck around. Yeah, Tom Peng. He's A-okay. Peace.
So you're a salesperson, maybe in real estate, maybe in finance, maybe you're selling websites, maybe you're selling design services, maybe you're selling, whatever, right? How can you close more deals? That's what all salespeople should worry about and care about, right? Today I'm gonna offer you 3 tips. 3 tips on how you can produce the results that you want. So tip number 1, always have goals and break down your goals. So in order to accomplish anything in life, you take a big project, you break it down, and then you take it one step at a time, one task at a time until it is complete. And this is how you complete any big complex projects. Same thing with sales. Let's say you want to do 1T in sales, right? Let's say you want to do 1T in sales in 1 month. In 1 month, there's 22 business days. So you divide 1T into 22 business days. Let's just round that down to 20 days. So that's roughly, let me just bring up my calculator. So that works out to be about 4.5 million dong a day, a business day. I hope the math is right. To make 1T a month, in revenue, you have to bring in 4.5 million dong a day. So if you're not hitting 4.5 million dong a day, then you're not gonna do 1T a month. So you have to take your goal, 1T a month, break it down, make sure you hit your daily goals. You have your monthly goal, which is 1T, and now you have your daily goal, which is 4.5 million dong. And your job is to ensure that happens. And you do not stop until you make that goal. If you don't have that 4.5 million dong today, you don't stop, you keep going. I know you're tired, but you don't stop until you get what you want. You do not stop because you're tired, because that's what losers do, right? Tip number 1 is that you always take your goal, break it down. If you want to reach 1T, you must figure out what you have to do each day to make that happen, right? Tip number 2, this is so important, and that is you must follow up. Follow up is, I said in the other video, the number 2 most important thing in sales. Number 1 is prospecting, but I want to mention follow up here because so many people don't follow up. You see, we have a CRM system in our company, and I can see all the data, right? And I can see how often our salespeople follow up to any potential deals. And one thing I found is that they don't really do it. They maybe call them one time and then they stop. Maybe the customer is very potential. Maybe the customer, is interested, but they call them one time. And maybe they got busy and they never got back to them. And that is a lost deal, right? You always follow up. So follow up means the customer says, I'm not sure, I need to think about it, we don't have the budget right now, I need to ask my wife, I need CEO approval, I need to talk to my CEO, all those things are reasons why you need to follow up. No deal is done without follow up, all right? So you must follow up to complete the deal. And you must put this into your head. You probably need to follow up, 7, 8, 9, or 10 times before the customer will sign and give you the money. So be prepared to follow up, talk to them a lot. We have deals that go like this. Our salespeople contact the customer. Customer says, yeah, we're interested, we want to buy it. Okay, great. Let me send you the contract. Okay, and then the contract, they sign the contract or whatever, and then it's like, now you need to pay the money. Well, we don't have the budget right now. Okay, maybe next month. Oh, well, I need, CEO approval. Oh, maybe that's another few days. Oh, well, the CEO is traveling again, so we cannot reach him. That's another few more days. So it's not always easy to get the customer to pay. So you must follow up. You must follow up diligently. You cannot drop off. It's like you're running a marathon, right? And then you're almost at the goal line, but you give up just before you hit the goal line. You give up. You should not do that. You should just continue to chase the customer until you get the deal completed, right? Follow up is so very important. It is something that I see Vietnamese salespeople don't do very well, and I think you need to think about your own follow-up strategy. Are you following up your customers? I have another video about another salesperson, not in our company, but he made about 2 or 3 T in sales from us because he followed up with me diligently. He calls me every week until he got the deal, and he made like 2 or 3 T from my companies because he was diligent in following up. You can find that video somewhere in my channel. Follow-up is important. Now, tip number 3, and this is also a very important tip. No deal is done without presentation or demo. No deal is done without a contract. No deal is done without payment. All right? So you must understand that for you to sell something, especially if it's something that's complex, for example, a e-commerce platform like what we have, right? It is a very complicated product. It's a very complicated value proposition. So you need to, show it to customers. This is not something you can sell on the phone. Hey, you want to buy it? Yeah, you do? Okay, done. It's not like that. You have to show it to the customer, whether through web conference or meeting in person, ask them to come to the company. You must show the product to them, right? You must demo it. Without a demo, there will be no sales. And if you know that's true, then you should plan to have 3 or 4 or 5 demos a day, because not all customers will buy from you. But if you have 3 or 4 or 5 demos a day, maybe one of them will buy from you. And if you have 3 or 4 or 5 a day, that means 1 order a day. And that's going to make you a lot of money. That's going to make the company a lot of money. That's going to make you top sales. That's going to make you a really good salesperson, right? So always aim to have a lot of demos and presentations. And after the demo, you always, what you should do? You should always give them the fucking contract, right? Because no deal is done without the customer signing something, right? Because you do the demo, yeah, it's good. Oh yeah, it's not bad. I like it. Okay, shake hands. They walk away, and nothing happens. The only way you can make sure something happens is you hand them the contract and you make them sign. All right. Once they sign, they know they have to pay. All right. So it's very important. They must have a contract to sign. If not a contract, a letter of intent, a memo, whatever. They must put something on paper saying that they will buy. Okay? Once they make that commitment, I guarantee you they will pay. All right? I've never seen a case where they sign something they don't pay. All right? Once they sign, they will pay. But the most important thing is you got to get their commitment to buy. All right? After they sign, of course, you have to make sure you get the money, right? Without payment, it's not a closed deal. You must make sure the money is transferred, and that is a completed deal, right? So 3 things, very important tips for you to make more sales. 1. What is number 1? I forgot already. Oh yeah, that's right. So you must break down your goal. You want to make 1 T in sales? What do you have to make every day? And you have to make sure you hit your targets every day to make your monthly goal. Number 2 is you must follow up, right? I see so many Vietnamese salespeople fail at this. They could have so many more deals. They probably could have 3 or 5 more deals a month if they just do more follow-ups, right? They just follow up more, they would have more deals. If each deal is, let's say, 20 million, 5 deals, 100 million, that's what you're losing if you don't follow up, all right? How much money are you losing because you're not following up? Number 3 is you always have to do presentation demo in order for the prospect to understand the product or service offering, and then you must make them sign something, make them commit to buy it. Without that, there's no fucking deal. You're just talking, and they say, okay, and then they say bye-bye, they leave, and there's no deal. You must do demo, and you must make them sign. After they sign, you must take the money. That's what salespeople do. And that's what will make you a great salesperson if you follow these 3 very simple tips. Take fucking action, be a great salesperson, be the top salesperson in Vietnam, and please don't be a fucktard.